Just a moment. Let's see what this is going to be. I think it's equipment problem for Brian Bowles, a defensive tackle, and they're going to put the big guy in. Here comes Rothenberg, the 6'4", 275-pounder in there now at a tackle on defense. First time we've seen him on defense tonight.
Well, he takes up a lot of space out there. Joel Griffin in the game at fullback for the Blue Devils.
All right. Zachary right, C left. Pitt, the quarterback, underneath. Pitt making the call. Second down, 13. Handoff. Here comes Griffin. Griffin over the 25, down over the 22 to the 21-yard line. So he gets the loss back plus a yard, and it'll bring up third down 9 for the Blue Devils. And of course, we're not going to kick it away down here unless we go for the field goal.
That's right. Don't be surprised to see Lebanon line up and maybe kick a field goal, especially with the wind at our back. We had good success last week on our first field goal attempt of the season. Zachary's been kicking the ball well.
Nose of the football at the Farragut 21. 14 all. We're nearing halftime. 3:50 to play, or 2:58 to play. Pitt looks, fires over the middle. Carson, diving catch. He got it. The ground caused the fumble at the 4-yard line. What a catch by Carson.
And a lot of guts by that official back deep. Makes the correct call, John. Carson with the diving catch, and when he goes down, then it pops loose.
That's right, Tommy. That's the correct call. He had possession of it. He hits the ground. The ball pops loose. That doesn't penalize him. First and goal for the Blue Devils.
Blue Devils first and goal at the 4-yard line, and an opportunity to go ahead for the first time in this ball game. Pitt sets them down. Double wideouts left and right, and they give it to Stafford. Touchdown, Lebanon.
They run the lead play with Reeves, the lead blocker. Stafford picks his way and leaps into the end zone for the touchdown. And Lebanon goes on top with 2 minutes and a half to play in the first half. John, you've got the call of the PAT.
Jeff Gannon once again in for the long snap. The holder will be Todd Tressler. Kyle Zachary, number 80, will attempt the point after. 2 minutes, 30 seconds to go in the half. The snap is back. It's good. The kick is up. It's long enough. It's down the middle. It is good. The score, Lebanon 21, Knoxville Farragut 14. 2 minutes.
Hello, I'm Laura Pack, a senior varsity football cheerleader at Lebanon High School. We're here with Rusty McDonald for Hallmark Drive-Thru and Square One Express to thank them for their support and present to them this Blue Devil football souvenir.
We at Hallmark Drive-Thru and Square One Express are proud to support the Lebanon Blue Devil football program.
Go Devils!
High school, as the Lebanon Blue Devils have taken the lead as Chris Stafford scores the touchdown. The drive good for 88 yards, takes him 11 plays. Zachary adds the extra point. 2:30 left in the first half. Lebanon 21, Farragut 14.
Stafford jumps the pile and scores. Here's a scribbler along the ground, loose football. They're all over it down at the 31-yard line, and that ensures no return. And that's a pretty good idea right here before halftime.
Kicked that grounder, and folks, it bounced off a couple of those Farragut guys like a pinball. And the wind against Farragut right now, they're throwing into the wind. They've got the football at their own 31. You can bet that secondary is going to be 20 and 25 yards off the football, trying to keep Farragut from hitting the big play here. But, of course, in their pass offense, 2 minutes is a lot of time to work the ball up the field.
Boy, you're not kidding, but that wind is picking up now. The flag standing straight out from south to north. The handoff to Dixon, and they're all over him, and Dixon going to cross the 30, out to about the 33, maybe the 34-yard line, going to get about 3 yards on the play. Lebanon containing Dixon pretty well, and this Dixon is a tough running back.
Well, he's an explosive little runner. He comes in 5'7", 165 pounds, 1,191 yards on the year, averaging about 6.1 per carry.
All right, second down, 7 for the Admirals. And back to throw is Mahan. Mahan looks, fires over the middle. Oh, Ron C. killed him. He caught it at the 50. But, oh, did he pay the price.
Oh, doctor, he's going to have some Excedrin tonight on that bus trip. He acts like that didn't bother him.
But John, look what a spot they gave him.
I think they gave him back to where he bounced. Whew. Ron just nailed it.
What a defensive effort by Ron. See, of course, he's been doing that all year, Tommy, but it looks great in the playoff.
First and 10 with a minute 28. They're at the Lebanon 49. Shotgun formation. Trying to get Lebanon to jump. Long count. And now almost a bad snap. They give it to the tailback. He slides outside, still on his feet. He's got some room. He's at the 40, cut down to the 35, and is knocked out of bounds inside the 35 at the 30. Well, they're going to spot it at the 35-yard line, but it's enough for the first down for Farragut. With 1:09 remaining in the first half, Lebanon leads this football game 21-14.
And they've got us on a late hit on that far sideline as Dixon stepped out of bounds, and we tackled him over on the turf, and they're going to pick up an extra 15 on that play.
That's going to hurt all the way down to the 20. And to the guys back at the station, Chris and Dale and Lynn and everybody back there, when you get anything on Riverdale, be sure and let us know. We got a lot of anxious folks here at Lebanon High School. Ball at the 20. First and 10 at the Lebanon 20 with 1:09. Blue Devils going to have to hunt to keep them out of the end zone here and to tie this thing up at the half. They'd put wideouts left and right. Underwood out to the near side. Mahan, the quarterback, is underneath the center. Going to hand it off to his fullback, and he's going to be hit at the line and then drop back at the 20 and then surges forward again and gets a couple of yards down to the 18-yard line, but that clock is running.
They're going to stay at the line of scrimmage and call the play at the line. Farragut stays in the shotgun as Mahan gets the signal from his sideline.
50 seconds, 45. Mahan now going up under the center. Double wideouts left and right, taking a lot of time. 40 seconds, 39. They pitch it to Underwood near side. He tries to cut, makes one cut. Lebanon's got him. He crosses the 15 to the 14-yard line, and Lebanon nails him. Not enough for the first down, and the clock is stopped now. But when they spot the ball, Farragut's going to call time. 32 seconds remaining in the first half. Lebanon leading 21-14, but Farragut inside the Lebanon 15 at the 14-yard line.
We're going to take a 30-second break, and we'll be back after.
A varsity football cheerleader at Lebanon High School. We're here with Ted Alls, the Fakes and Hooker, to thank them for their support in presenting this Blue Devil souvenir.
On behalf of Fakes and Hooker and its employees, we'd like to take this opportunity to wish Coach Bob Dillard, his coaching staff, and his players at Lebanon High School a very prosperous year.
Go Devils!
They asked the official for a number. He come over and said, that's number 20. Coach Dillard said, we don't have a number 20, sir. And he said, well, it's 20-something out there. So
Yeah, 20-something.
Riverdale leads Knox Beard in 10-0, and I did not catch how late that was in the game, Clyde. Did you catch that?
No, it didn't. We had too much going on, too much happening here. The guys will tell us again in a moment. Here it comes, guys. 32 seconds left. Farragut at the Lebanon 14-yard line. Mahan, the quarterback, underneath. Wideouts left and right. Mahan fires over the middle. He's got his man, and Lebanon's got him inside the 5 at the 4. And the clock is still running, and Farragut wants time again with 24 seconds on the scoreboard clock. He's down at the 4-yard line, I think. He may be at the 3.
They hit the tight end on the hot route right up the seam. We'll keep it here. Mike Bartleson on the reception for Farragut. And, John, can you help us on the spot? What's the line of scrimmage look like to you?
It's the 2.5-yard line, Tommy, 2.5-yard line.
Okay, and Dale back at the station. Let's have that score one more time if you could. Or somebody. Okay.
Fourth quarter. Getting late there. Still early here. We're near halftime. 24 seconds before the half. Lebanon leading 21-14, but it's in danger right now. As Farragut takes a timeout, they've got the ball at the Lebanon 2.5-yard line, where it will bring up a first down and goal from that point, and there's 24 seconds left.
This game's had a little bit of everything for the folks tonight. The explosive passing game of Knox Farragut and Chris Stafford, the great running attack. Ron C., some acrobatic catches and just tremendous plays, and you just never know what's going to happen here in the third round of the playoffs.
Rudy Smith to the wide side. He's been the receiver that's killed us tonight. Here they come. Mahan looks, fires in the corner for Smith, and it's out of the end zone. Threw it away. Clock still running, 18 seconds, and they call another timeout. It'll be second down, and good coverage over there by Lehue and also Zachary over in the corner. Lehue was crowding him pretty well over there, but the pass was overthrown, went out of the end zone.
Farragut sending in a bit of a power offensive look. They send in a big fullback. Checking into the football game is Andy Rogers, 5'11", 230. He's going to line up in the backfield. He's normally their middle linebacker.
And they're going into the wishbone. Here's the call. and they're going to give it to Keyshawn. Touchdown. Dixon slides out the right side, barely got it in, but he got it in.
They lined up in that wishbone look. They ran the power off the right side, double down with the tight end, kick out with the fullback and the near halfback, and Farragut scores with 14 seconds to go. John, you've got the call.
Tommy Bartlettson into long snap. Rowland to handle the snap as the holder. Once again, Burnett to kick. Make sure they don't fake it. It's going to be a good snap, and a kick is up. It's long enough. It is good. The score is tied. Of course, we got 14 seconds to go in this half, and we got Chris Stafford on our side. So the score's tied 21-all here at Noakes-Lassiter Field. This side.
Hi, I'm Christy Ballard, a football varsity cheerleader at Lebanon High School, and I'm here with Karen Casings from Lebanon Cable Vision to present her with this award.
Thank you. On behalf of Lebanon Cable Vision, we're proud supporters of Lebanon High School.
Let's go Blue!
Stafford and C, the short man, and the deep man is Zachary, and this might be a chance they might go for the onsides, but let's watch and see. 14 seconds before halftime, we're 21-21 here at Noakes-Lassiter Field, and what an offensive show we have seen here in the first half. Burnett is ready to kick, taking a lot of time, and now forward, and Burnett was going to squibble it along the ground. Lebanon's going to let it bounce. It's going to be picked up in the backfield by Zachary. Zachary trying to slide outside over the 30, over the 35, still on his feet. Out to the 39-yard line goes Kyle Zachary. 8 seconds left on the clock, and the Blue Devils will have time for a play.
Terry, not wanting to rush you, but what about that scoring drive by Farragut?
Tommy, their drive, 69 yards, 8 plays. Keyshawn Dixon with the touchdown. Burnett kicks the extra point. So with 14 seconds left in the half, we've got a 21-21 tie.
And the half is going to run out before we get the play away. It's halftime here at Noakes-Lassiter Field. Lebanon 21, Knox Farragut 21. We'll be back with the halftime ceremonies and comments by Tommy Bryan and crew right after this 2-minute time.